can you be living with HIV and you know your status, and then you go around spreading it to innocent people? Come on, that is evil. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Unfiltered with NBS, and today is more of an awareness. Yes, because I said it before that my show is about creating awareness, helping people, and letting you in on things that you might know and you might not know. And today with me I have the beautiful Miss Stella from Positive Bondship. Welcome to my show. Please, can you introduce yourself more?
Thank you very much. I'm Stella Chinonyalom Ainka. I'm the founder and owner of Positive Bondship.
Okay. So at Positive Bondship, what exactly do you do?
We matchmake singles living with HIV. Serious singles living with HIV. Okay. Serious one living with HIV, looking for serious relationships leading to marriage.
Okay.
Not friendships.
Oh, so you mean because the perspective of people when they hear HIV, it's always like the person is going to die. You know, some people when they just say, this person has HIV, they tend to, avoid this person, they isolate them, which leads most people to depression. Yes. So is it possible you kind of educate us more about that so people who don't know can, have an idea of how it is living with HIV?
Living with HIV, it's kind of a little bit challenging to people that have HIV. Of course, because of the stigmatization.
Right.
People tend to distance themselves from them. Most times, even family. So some people that have this HIV don't even disclose it to their closest family member, which leads to depression because they carry this burden all on their own. It's just like telling somebody you have cancer and the person have nobody to share the story with.
Right.
So it's kind of depressing. So the most important thing is love. Hugging the person, showing the person love does not transfer the HIV.
Yeah, I know if you're person HIV, I'm very sorry to say, because this thing in the head that, man, that's like, even though there are several other diseases that kills, but HIV, I think, okay, now to the best of my knowledge, HIV and AIDS, they are two different things, right? Which one kills?
AIDS.
So if you get HIV, you can still live for how long?
You can live as long as God wants you to live.
Okay, now, so this is to you. See, I'm not telling you to come to me and say, Mama, I have HIV, I'm looking for a partner with HIV. You can always reach out to Positive Bondship. I am going to post every information that you might be needing. Just feel free. Having HIV is not the end of the world. You can still find love even with your status. And you are finding love with someone who has HIV too. Yes, I think you have a couple of people, because I went through your page. I saw a 30-something-year-old man living with HIV is looking for. That's what you do.
Yes.
So this is a platform where two people living with HIV come together as one. You can still raise a family, and guess what? I think even if you give birth, your child might not be HIV
negative, as long as you follow the
procedures.
Because definitely there is a drug for you when the person is pregnant. So as long as you follow it, because most times it can only be transferable during birth. God is so miraculous that the sperm does not carry HIV.
Wow.
The sperm does not. So it's basically when the thing is going on and there is a blister.
Oh, okay. That's why you say sometimes you might even get HIV by just having a mere cut.
Yes. So there is a blister. That's the only time the person can get HIV. So once you know you are HIV positive and you're on your medication, and probably your medication, you're very serious and diligent with your medication, and you are undetected, that is when you can get pregnant. When you are undetected.
Which one is undetected? I bet we learn
undetected. ARV is the medication, antiretroviral virus.
Yeah. Okay. Because sometimes they call it antiretroviral drugs.
Yes.
Okay. What's the viral?
Antiretroviral.
Oh, okay, viral. Okay.
Yes, that's
the drugs comes in like that's the drugs you take.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But some country takes shots. Some people
do we have the shots in Nigeria?
No, it's not in Nigeria yet. We have some country that do once in 2 months. We have some country once in 6 months.
So
if you are undetected, you can give birth.
So I hear do you have an idea of how many people living with HIV in Nigeria?
Wow.
Especially in this Lekki.
Wow. It is so much and it is growing rapidly, especially now.
Why not just use a condom? It saves you all the stress.
That's
and
just
to you,
it.
all these men, that's your leg and your stuff. Now, sometimes it's not even about having sexual intercourse. Yes, because anything can make you get HIV. Like she said, you might just use something, a contaminated object that cuts your hand, and
Sometimes
before you know
even toothbrush.
do you understand?
Like I have a story. Sorry,
It's
I
fine.
have a story of. Let me say this thing happened like when I started going into HIV/AIDS, wanting to know.
Now,
more
I would like to
about
ask
it.
this question, please, because I was curious to know when you reached out. I'm like, do you have HIV?
No, I don't.
I'm very sorry to ask that question.
Yes.
But why did you come about this whole concept of, matchmaking people living with HIV?
Naturally, I'm just that kind of person that I have extreme empathy for people. My empathy is so extreme. It's as if I wear people's shoes.
I think that's who I am too. Okay.
That's makes two of us.
Nice.
So it's as if I wear people's shoes all the time. So I feel people pain. Whenever you come to me with any problem at all, I just wear your shoes and I kind of feel what you're feeling. Okay. So I think I came across it during my JSS1.
Oh,
somebody died.
Time.
Yeah, somebody died very close to me. So I felt
person died from HIV?
From AIDS. Then there was
AIDS.
no
Okay,
medication.
yeah. Oh.
There was no medication in Nigeria at that time. And they were not really teaching us how to be on diets to take care of it. So once you're HIV positive, within days or years, people just go. So I lost her. And then when I was now in school during my year 1, I said, I want to know more about this HIV. So I started talking to a few people in school then. And during the talk, I happened to, some girls walk up to me sometime and they were like, I'm HIV positive. Are you? I said, I'm not. Then why do you talk so much about it? I said, I don't know. I just want to talk. I just want people to be aware. And she kind of spoke to me about it. And I said, okay, what are the challenges you people are really facing? She said, relationship.
Right. Because nobody wants to be with someone with HIV. Yeah. Come on. It's logical. Imagine you coming. And some people come clean with their status hi, I like you, but I'm HIV positive. Now, also Abiola, see me running with. Why do you think I want to be with you?
People always run away from them. That's just it. People always. But though, there are lots of negatives married to positive.
And they don't know?
They know.
Oh, they just feel like they can manage it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because if you're negative, you want to marry positive, of course, you just follow the person to the pick-up center where they will counsel you that you're negative to understand what you want to go into. How you can prevent yourself. So you will only be on PrEP. There is a medication called PrEP. When you're on PrEP, it will be difficult for the virus to stay in your body when you're on PrEP. But it's not advisable.
It is not. Come on. Why
I don't advise
you that
people
stress?
to go through it.
But it is because a lot of people deal with people who has cancer, kidney diseases, and they still, they will be with them up until the last days on earth. So if it can be like that for those other diseases, why not for HIV? But unfortunately, we now have a platform for you living with HIV to connect with another person living with HIV. I beg. The rate at which some of you spread this disease, knowing fully well that you have it, it is bad.
Yeah.
Una go get this thing and go see they sleep with innocent people when no even know say una get them. Then it continues like that.
I'm sorry to say this, especially men. Men, I'm talking to you. Guys, boys, men.
And these people, some of them, they do it intentionally. They know they have HIV and they will hit their chest.
They know because a lot of them contact me. I talk to a lot of them, especially on this part of Lagos. I talk to a lot of them.
In Lekki, I beg, they mention them. It's plenty for here. Now, why me? I don't come up from my house.
And when you talk to them about registration, they are like, I can get any girl. Why would I register? If I can't, then there's if you want me to register, no need for me to register because I can get any girl on the streets.
You get an innocent girl and infect her.
An innocent girl and infect her.
Please.
I wonder how they sleep at night, knowing fully they are actually having something with somebody that is negative without the person's consent.
That's evil. And you can, if it happens to anybody that I'm close to, if I find that man, you're going to jail, my nigga. You can't do that and get away with it. Now we have a platform, Positive Bondship. Just reach out to her. I'm not interested in your status. My own is just to bring to you someone who can help you. She has the platform, and she has other people in her platform living with
Yes.
HIV who wants to connect with their fellow, what do they call them? HIV
Positive
individuals. So like I said, I am not interested in your status. I am here to help you. So just reach out to Miss Stella. She's going to hook you up with a fellow HIV positive. You can start a family. And again, your kids might be negative.
Definitely will be negative if you follow the right procedures.
Thank you so much for, at least enlightening us on, how people with HIV can still even live longer. But at what point does it grow? Does it get to a full-blown AIDS?
It actually takes time.
Like how many years, months, weeks?
If you are on the right diet, there are people, especially people that are abroad, that have access to
medical good food, healthy food, not
especially
that we eat.
Especially vegetables. You can even live like 10 years. I have somebody in my platform. He actually found out he's positive here in Nigeria 6 years ago, but he was like, I'm going to die anyways.
Wow.
So he came across one of my posts. He contacted me and he was like, I've been HIV for 6 years and I've not been on medication.
Wow, that's
and he went and his viral load is perfect. His CD4 count is perfect. He's doing very well in his health, but now he's actually on medication. But I've matched him, and he was even in Nigeria last month to meet with the lady I actually matched him with, and they had an engagement. But in my platform, because of the stigmatization, I do not put out names or pictures or try to tell people the location. I try to keep it private because it seems to be very, very private.
That is very important. So whatever information you're sharing with her, be rest assured that it is 100% private, just between you and her. So please, I wouldn't want you, because I don't think having HIV is the end of the road for you. Like she said, you can still find love with someone living with HIV. So please do not be ashamed of your status. Don't send me a message, send her a message. And she said it 100% confidential. After today, maybe if she wants to come back again, I might not even keep in touch to ask her who are the people that are but it is going to be of great help to you. If you know you're living with HIV and you've been struggling to find love, this is your opportunity for you to find love with someone living with HIV. Please,
married men, do not contact me and stop contacting me.
What are they contacting you for? They want people that live with HIV.
Most of them are already positive and their wives are still negative. So, because they don't want to infect their wife, they have a particular way they go.
Do you do hook with this one?
I don't. That's just it. So, but I actually listen to them because I know they are paying. They're actually looking for someone to share that part of their life with. So I actually listen to them a lot when they talk. But at the end of the day, I said, I'm sorry, I actually don't match people that are married. And basically, it's strictly for serious relationship, no chatmates.
Marriage.
The relationship must not be more than 1 year.
Before you marry
1 year before you marry the person. So if you know you're not ready within 1 year, please don't contact me.
Have you heard? Una get HIV, una wife no get. Una they go find HIV hook up. This man, what's up with you guys? You guys are just,
I don't know. I'm married men. Please, you guys should use condom and do regular testing every 3 months if you know that you're a cheater.
They will not stop, because I don't want to accept this fact, but it's becoming a norm that they say men are polygamous in nature.
Yeah.
Like, why do we think we need to accept the fact that it is okay for a man to cheat? It is very okay for you to cheat, and then if your wife cheats too, you tell her to pack her load and go back to her father's house.
Imagine if it's the woman that comes with HIV.
You go pursue her now.
Definitely.
But women, we guys, we put up with a lot of bullshit from these people called men.
Men, please, you guys should just be considerate. I have a man, he's been married for 20-something years, but he's positive for 8 or 6 years now.
So how did you...
He contacted me because he said he wants to leave his wife for me to match him with somebody that is positive.
Wait.
And I asked him, is the woman willing to end the marriage? He said no.
Wow. So she's willing to stay?
To stay. And she has been staying for the past 6 years. And I said, Why not just stay with her?
He's been married for 28 years.
Yes.
And he contacted HIV just
6 years.
You see, that's what people are looking for. Ukunaga wara 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 wara. You see? And then you now put an innocent woman who just wants to stay loyal to you. And then you want to
and now you want to end the marriage.
You want to end the marriage for the thing that you use your
She does not even want to end it.
And my sister, she should end it. If I can reach out to her, I'll tell her to just opt and leave. Yes, I am not trying to tell people to leave their marriages. But look at this kind of situation of a woman being faithful to a man for 28 years of her life. And then you went somewhere, contacted a disease, brought it home to her. And then you want to, madam, please, I want to beg you with everything that you hold dear. Leave so that you can live. Because I don't know. I never saw anybody died of being single, by the way.
Yeah, and again, I want to even talk about if you're bringing in a house help.
House helps.
Anywhere, house helps. Please kindly run HIV, hepatitis, all kind of STDs, all kind of chronic diseases. Kindly run it. I have a story of an house help here on the island.
Hey, lucky.
She actually infected all the kids. Unknowingly to her.
What?
Unknowingly to her. One of the kids was actually sick. They took the little girl, I think the girl is about 3, going to 3. They took her to the hospital. And after everything, treating, it wasn't really going because it didn't really dawn on them to go for HIV test. So by the time the doctor suggested, the mother was like, where would she get HIV?
From the house help.
They run tests for everybody and it was the house help. The house help actually liked the electronic toothbrush that the kids use.
Oh, she used it.
She normally uses immediately after them.
And that was where the kids contacted.
And that's where, and it has been happening since they employed her.
Oh my God.
And there's nothing they can do.
Oh my God.
All the 3 kids are HIV positive.
Oh my goodness.
And the oldest is just 7 years. So they are going to live with it. They are going to be on medication all their lives until the cure comes. Or if the parents have money, they can probably be taking them out of the country for them to take that once in 6 months or once in
Okay, I have another question. Is it possible for anybody living with HIV to just all of a sudden test negative? That's never happened before.
That's a story for the gods. People always say it, they say it. And look, I'm a very spiritual person. I'm a Christian.
Of course.
But most times, churches tend to push people to stop taking their medication. Or
taking it to stop. But maybe with faith, it might.
Yeah, be with faith. And most times, they now rush them back in a very bad state. Yeah. And some of them do give up.
I am someone who believes in faith. I will tell my story briefly.
Of course, I have.
I think I should just tell my quick story. Should I say it now or later? But it's just brief. Prayers actually changed a particular test result that I received in 2021. But that is going to be a story for another day because I do not want to say it just anyhow. I have to say it with receipts to back up every single thing from how it started and how I took to everything my doctor told me. And then, miraculously, this year, on my last test, because I run tests every 3 months. Ever since my mother died, I took it upon myself to always check myself regularly. Wow. Yes, because my mom was someone who likes to, she likes taking all this bobo niche. She does not believe in going to hospitals. You get, so what killed her took her in less than 24 hours because we didn't know prior to the time that she died. So she does regular checkup. She checks what's wrong with her body system. We would have detected what happened to what killed her, but it took her in a flash. So since then, I lost my mom in 2021. Yeah, 2021, yes. So since then, every 3 months, I have a private doctor. He lives in Abuja. Shout out to my G. Dr. Otubu. He comes wherever I am, takes my blood sample, my poo, my wee, in fact, swab, everything goes for testing. So this particular day I was filming in Abuja. I just got back from America, so I felt it was COVID, just after COVID. So I felt really sick, so I said, please come run the test. And I was in Abuja. He came, he ran the test, and then the results broke me. I didn't tell anybody. I think I told one person. And you see that person I told, she did not even, try to still check on me and say, Nkechi, what's up with this thing? She just said, maybe they felt my enemy was going to die because it is serious. But like I said, that's a story for another day. Please, let's continue. So prayers do reverse.
Yes, prayers, of course. I have not seen
where
But
it
I've
reverses
heard.
HIV.
No, I've heard.
Okay, but you've not
I've
seen.
not seen, but I've heard that
Okay.
it does. And I believe, of course, it does. But in your prayers, still be
Still
taking
you
your
of
medication.
course, while I was praying, I was still, like, not like I used to take alcohol that much, but I stopped totally. I don't smoke, so I did not know where that came from. But then I took to everything my doctor was telling me, was taking all my drugs. But then I still had faith that this result will be changed from positive to negative, and it did. Because the truth is, faith, no matter how small, just have faith.
Just have faith, yes.
That's it. So, by the special grace of God, maybe from now, anybody else that has HIV, by the time, but like she said,
Pray,
but don't stop using
prayer
your
is
drugs.
number one. Even if you register with Positive Bondship and you're looking for a partner, you have to pray so that you can get the right person.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Because even the ones who get HIV self, they feel don't even with your HIV self, your head still feel no correct. Yes, that because you feel it's just not like
Yes,
I'm dying
so, of
soon.
course.
So the whole thing is just have to pray for a kind partner.
A kind partner,
Someone
is
who
very
has
important.
your best interest at heart. Someone who will always be there for you when you are not even there for yourself. Because we're going through a lot in this world, and the only thing that you can give out is just kindness. Sometimes it's not even about money. Just being kind can make.
Sometimes people get broken in between. Even some people that are undetected, they get broken and they kind of stay off their medication. But if they have someone that actually cares,
you get.
the person can just keep putting you back on track, telling you, don't worry, you're going to be fine, things will go well. But if you don't have anybody, before you know it, it might just
snap.
skyrocket to
AIDS. Hey, God forbid.
And even
bad
parents should try and talk to their kids. I think children from 12 years, especially the boys. Like the story I got 3 weeks ago from the East, because I do talk to a lot of doctors. That are in this stuff. 2 weeks ago from the East, 14 years old boy, positive.
14 years old.
14 years old.
What was he being promiscuous? He was a 14-year-old.
They actually tested everybody in the house, and it was just him. At the end of the day, he confessed to the mom that he has a girlfriend.
At 14.
At 14.
If I tell people, they think maybe I'm capping. I didn't even start. All the while I was growing up in Abulegba, those that know me, when I see the dance Makosa, I never know man. Yes, if what happened, my story long, but let's go talk my story one day.
These days with phone, kids, they grow faster.
Should I take my son's phone then?
Your child might be 10 years, but forget it. He's living life of 25 years on phone.
Parents.
He's living life of 25 years on phone.
This whole thing boils down on good parenting.
Yeah.
So parents, pay close attention to your kids.
Very much.
Both the boys and the girls. Be involved in their lives.
Speak
to them. My son.
Let them know.
When my son comes back from school, I ask him a lot of questions. My younger sister will be laughing. Because yes, I need to know who bullied you in school today, who are you talking to, who are your close friends.
Yes.
These things, you need to be involved in their life.
Very important.
Because if you are not there from the beginning, you let them just do whatever they feel they want to do in this their so-called Gen Z generation.
Yeah.
So this whole hard work lies in the hands of the parent. You check on your child. If the ones will get phone, you check. You make sure you know who they are. Somebody sent my son a request on Snapchat. He just came to me. This person want to. I say,
how old is he?
My son is 6. I don't know why he opened Snapchat, but he said this. I say, the only people on your Snapchat, me, Jennifer. If you accept anybody, why are you sending a 6-year-old request on Snapchat? But it tells me everything so that I keep in touch, I keep tabs.
Yes,
if he's watching anything, I'll check. What are you watching? No, I'm just checking something on YouTube for kids. I say, okay. You just have to you have this special bond with your child. Don't leave them because they've gotten to a certain age where they are independent. No. You still need, it's not because of them going astray, it's because of things like this. Imagine one 14-year-old boy go carry HIV, come for house.
And always explain things to them as they grow older.
Of course.
Bit by bit. Expose them to things so that they'll be able to ask you any question at all.
So, like she said, we need to expose them to, things early.
Expose them to things early, especially within their age range. And even as they grow older, the particular things to be exposing them to. Even let them know what lesbianism is, what gay is, what everything. Let them know early so that they won't have issue with identity. Because this identity issue comes from when they are young. But because a lot of parents don't actually look at that. When you have a girl child and you notice her best clothes is trouser and t-shirts, look into it. I'm saying it because I've seen it. Look into it. So all those things will make you be able to change them early
before they grow into James Brown.
Yes, exactly.
Apologies, allegedly. So guys, before we wrap up this show, I would want her to call out our Instagram handle, your WhatsApp, so in case anybody living with HIV wants to contact you, so please do me the honors of telling them how to contact you.
Okay, how to contact me, it's Positive Bondship or The Positive Bondship, because I have 2 pages on TikTok, The Positive Bondship and Positive Bondship.
Okay.
So you can either DM me or you WhatsApp me. There's actually a number there, 081 60 99 7877, 081 60 997877, or 091 61 71 8144, or 091 61 71 8144. So Positive Bondship, it's the name of my platform.
Thank you so much for coming on this show. I appreciate you
very much.
Thank you.
I'm so happy. It's really so honored to have you. You are just sitting right in front of me. Thank you very much. I'm so honored to be in your presence. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You are such wow. You're just doing this for free for me.
Yeah,
this is actually an advert that would have cost me millions. Wow, may God bless you.
Amen.
Thank you very much. This is big NBS.
All right, Miss Stella, thank you so much for coming. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notification, because we have a lot coming on Unfiltered with NBS. Until next time, I remain your humble host, Nkechi. Blessed Sunday. Bye, guys.